Hey friends, welcome back to Magus of the Frog. It is Timeless Tuesday, and we are here ranking up again with Gruul Delirium Rhinos. Made a few changes to round out the deck. First, we added two blue sources to the deck just so that we can have the option of casting Incongruity and be able to exile problematic creatures. It might not come up often, but it's nice to have available. Second, we added a white source because we are also playing with some new innovation in this deck, Deafening Silence. Omnitel Control is really the boogeyman in this format, given how consistent it is at getting the combo off. So we are bringing in one of the better sideboard cards for it. It is 1 mana, which means it competes with Rhinos for Marauder's Cascade. So we will actually be just removing Rhinos during that matchup and using Marauder to consistently get Deafening Silence into the board. And if it's stuck in our hand, we can hopefully cast it with Sparus Headquarters. Between that and our Ashen Riders and our Disruptor Flute, then we now have a pretty good multi-dimensional strategy we can deploy against the Omnitel decks. And those decks are very popular, and I expect to uh, see them a lot on our ranking climb here. As for the other popular decks in the format, we already have a good matchup against the energy deck since we have mainboard Fury and a lot of removal. And we have decent matchups against tempo decks. We have Blood Moon and some pretty good Rhino strategies against them. It's very difficult for them to deal with go wide strategies. So I'm kind of okay not dedicating too many sideboard slots against them. And then as for the other decks that we'll see in the format, you can't beat them all. I'm gonna have to just concede to the fact that a lot of our sideboard and our main board game plan is meant to really go against the popular decks of the format, and we might lose to a lot of the fringe strategies in the format. But that's the way it goes. You can't beat them all. Like I said earlier, it really is. You have to pick your lane and hopefully be good at it, and then you have to be lucky. So I have been really enjoying Timeless, and since I have got quite a grind to go, I'll keep these intros short. So thank you for joining this journey. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and your subscription would be heavenly. All right, guys, see you in the matches. Let's get it. Okay, first match of the day here. I don't know if this is a keep. Our opponent's not playing a Lurrus deck, so Fury is not automatically good. And we don't have a second land. Okay, we'll mulligan. Okay, this I can keep. And I think I'll actually put back a land. Yeah, because we can turn one Crashing Footfalls. Okay, let's try it. This could be Omnitel Control. Let's start with Forest Crashing Footfalls. So the jig is up. We're playing Rhinos. Yeah, if this is Omnitel Control, we just have to consider the fact that we're probably dead game 1. And then hope we do better in games 2 and 3. Ooh, okay, Steam Vent. So maybe not... maybe not Omnitel Control. They could be playing... Ooh, Lightning Bolts. So this could be some sort of Grixis... like, burn plan? Interesting. Okay, I think I will fetch up a Stomping Ground and then cast Fear of Missing Out. They can have Flare of Denial here. Okay, no Flare of Denial. Let's go Endurance. So we have creature and land in the graveyard, and then hopefully we can commercial district for something here. If they lightning bolt our fear of missing out, that is an enchantment for our graveyard. Ooh, Flame of Anor. So they are playing wizards. Okay, well, I'm going to go Blood Moon, right? I think so. That way it shuts off a lot of their cards. Let's see. They'll have access to red, which I imagine are their burn spells. Okay, sweet. They still have an island, though. Okay. So we won't have Delirium, but we will have Rhino soon. Okay. So once this resolves, we'll have Sorcery in the graveyard, and that means we can cast a bunch of Rhinos. Okay, no double blue for counterspell. Okay, here we go. So we get Rhinos. We get Sorcery in the graveyard. We have a mountain here. We can use that to cycle. And we're gonna have a lot of power in the board here. Alright, we've got, what, 30 power in the board? Okay, now they have all of their colors. But they have to deal with all of these Rhinos. And I don't know, if they have 4 lightning bolts, they can just bolt us out. Okay, Psychic Frog can provide a lot of toughness. Okay. So let me Ketria Triumph first. Okay, and then we'll attack all here. They have to deal with 24 power worth of trampling, in addition to these Bloodbraid Marauders, which they can bolt. Okay. They didn't have anything. I think they could have technically lived there. I'm not sure. So against them, I think Disruptor Flute could be good. They're playing Wizards plus Psychic Frog. So I imagine they have Tameo, Brainstorm. I'm not sure what other wizards they can have. Is Snapcaster in this format? I forget. Alright, we'll bring in Disruptor Flute still. I think Endurance will be good if they are playing Snapcaster, but I'm not sure if they are. I think Fury might not be the best. Deafening Silence, maybe. Okay, we'll just try this for now. Okay, this one I think I'll keep. We'll need to find a mountain with either Once Upon a Time or Generous Ant. Okay, already got one. I think I'll shock this in and then pass. And then on their turn, I can use the mana to Generous Ant and then also use Once Upon a Time. Ah, okay, they have Unearth too. So maybe they have something like Oculus. Okay, Psychic Frog. So they might have some reanimation stuff. Okay, let's get a basic forest here. Make them think about Blood Moon. And then cast Once Upon a Time. Okay, this one I think we'll get Endurance. Yeah, so that we have Endurance, Pitch Endurance. And then do this. We'll play Fear of Missing Out to get a land into the graveyard. And I think I'll go with Boseiju. Ooh, okay. Detective's Venus, nice there. I can also block the Psychic Frog if they don't jump it, and then get an enchantment into the graveyard. So let's see if they're thinking about Blood Moon here. They're probably going to get a red source. Okay, they are... I don't know if they should have gotten Mountain, because if we Blood Moon, that would have been a mountain anyway. Ah, okay, they do have Flare of Denial in their deck. Ah, okay, they're discarding Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay. Do I block this so that we get a enchantment in the graveyard? I think so. And they don't draw a card. Okay, here comes an Unearth. They're going to, what do you call this? Flare of Denial this, but that means they lose one of their creatures. And then we're going to get Rhinos after they use up their counter spell. Okay. So let's see if they have another... What do you call it? If they have another counter spell. And then I can Detective's Phoenix the... What do you call it? The Rhino here? Or the Bloodbraid Marauder? I think the Rhino so it doesn't die to Bolt. Then we have Endurance up, just in case they do more shenanigans with their graveyard. I could have also Endurance End Step there to just remove their graveyard and prevent the Psychic Frog from jumping. But I think I'll be okay, because I think they're going to be on the defensive. Ooh, I think they whiffed. They can unearth another Thunder Trap, but they'll lose their Arcanist. Okay, they're jumping the frog. They just want to draw a card, it seems. Okay, they're willing to... Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then we'll block the Arcanist with a Rhino. They can finish it off with a Lightning Bolt. But we are okay with this. They get to draw a card, but we got 9 power here. Okay, and we get a Fear of Missing Out. Yeah, that's game if they don't have Flare of Denial here. Then we attack here, and then I'll untap my Rhino. Alright, good game. Awesome. I don't think we're really in any danger there. I imagine they have Fatal Push in their deck, but they just didn't draw it. And they did whiff with their trainer, so that's unfortunate for them. And we just had so much pressure in the board that this Psychic Frog wasn't really even a threat. Yeah. Alright, sweet. See you in the next match. Okay, next match here. This looks like a pretty easy Delirium, so I think I'll keep it. Okay, we're against an energy deck, it seems. So we can Twin Shot Sniper something here. Okay. I think I'll do Mountain Twin Shot Sniper. Next turn, I can Fear of Missing Out, discarding the Detective's Phoenix or the Generous Ant, and then use the Detective's Phoenix. Ooh, hoping we can get a Fury. Oh, we did get a Fury. Okay. So, what would I discard? I mean, pitch. I'd pitch the Phoenix. Okay, so maybe I Fear of Missing Out first, discarding a land. Ooh, okay, another Fury. That's great. I'd rather do that. So... Oh, no. I think I'll keep the Fury. That way, we're only 1 land away, which we have with Generous Ant, from hard casting it. And then pass the turn here. I'll get a basic force and then Generous Ant for a land. You got land, artifact, and creature. I can also just commercial district here. Yeah, let me commercial district, see if I can get a Delirium. Ooh, I can. Yeah, I don't think Blood Moon would be good against them. Okay, Boseiju. So if I attack, they can just double block. So I'd have to go Forest Cycling. Let's get another commercial district. And then see if we can get... Ooh, that's good. Okay. I think we just have to pass here. They can remove our Fear of Missing Out. It looks like they do, but we have the Boseiju. So we'll wait for them to attack. And then we'll Boseiju the portable hole. And get their Ocelot Pride. They do get a land here, so if they get a removal, if they have a removal spell, they can just remove our Fear of Missing Out. And then, ooh, discard the Misty Rainforest, yeah. Okay, this will be worth it. We're gonna get Rhinos now. And then we'll have Fury. Okay. I can attack here or cash grab first. Let me cash grab first, see if I can just get a red card for Fury. Okay, Fury's nice. So I think I'll just have to Fury here. Exiling Fury. And then leave them with just their cat token. I'll Rhinos now. And then attack them for 4 total. Okay, we have more than enough stuff to do. Here comes the Flage. We'll go for our Fear of Missing Out. And they have enough cards to escape it next turn. Here comes a Static Prison. I'm gonna go for a Rhino. Okay. Let's see. Let's get Tria Triome. Okay, Fear of Missing Out is nice. Let's put this on the Rhino. Exiling our Generous Ent. And then attacking here. Yeah, because they're just gonna Flage anyway. So they're gonna Flage, they'll kill the Bloodbraid Marauder. Oh, they can just bombardment this. Okay, they're not going for the Flage. Well, we got more Rhinos here. And then Fear of Missing Out. That will take the brunt of Phage. A Flage, I mean. Then attack with Detective's Phoenix. I guess we can just attack with the Marauder too. They'll block it and sacrifice it to kill the other Marauder. This works too. Okay, so now they Flage, plus they get Arena of Glory. That's a great top deck for them, because now the Flage has haste. So go for the Fear of Missing Out. And then it'll attack, killing what? The Bloodbraid Marauder. Okay, do I double block here? If I double block... No, I don't think we double block. Okay, Crashing Footfalls is not it. I think we attack here. And then just suspend this. Okay, so Flage is really the problem in this matchup, huh? So I think Disruptor Flute's kind of what we're looking for. Okay. We have them down to 1, unless we draw another creature here. Ooh, Boseiju is not it, huh? Because we can Detective's Phoenix, a Rhino, and then that's 10 damage. But we lose to the Flage attack? Okay, we'll go to the next game. And then we'll bring in Disruptor Flute and Pyroclasms. We'll keep in... Oh, we'll take out in Blood Moon. We'll keep in Endurance because that's good against Flage. I think... These are all good cards. So we need our Delirium package. So these will stay in. We need to cut 3 cards. So I think it's going to be the Cash Grabs and the Once Upon a Time. They are playing the One Ring, most likely. So Cast into the Fire is also good. Thankfully, we have Disruptor Flute. And then we'll go down 1 end. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we get to be in the play. This seems okay, but we don't have the Crashing Footfalls. Okay, we'll keep it. Let's see how this hand would do. This can be a Guide of Souls, a Ragavan. Okay, Vexing Bobble. That's not really an issue here. Let's get a Commercial District or a Forest. I think a Forest, so we can suspend this Crashing Footfalls. And then we'll have to find a way to deal with the Vexing Bobble later. We got time. Oh, they're gonna go for Amp Raptor, but that's gonna get countered by Vexing Bobble. Okay, so we'll do Fear of Missing Out, discarding Detective's Phoenix. And then we put this and attack for 4. They are at 12. We got stuff to wipe their creatures. Okay, this is not a problem because we do have the Phoenix left. We can just Pyroclasm this away. So I'll block here. No, I'll just take 2. Okay, so I can Twin Shot Sniper the Ocelot, right? And then put this here, exiling these. Attacking for 4. Okay, they're finally using the Vexing Bobble. This can be another Amp Raptor. Yeah. Then we'll just Pyroclasm away. Okay, looks like they're not gonna cast it because maybe they have a galvanic discharge here. They are at 4. No blocks here. Let's commercial district. Let's put that in the bin. Let's crashing footfalls here. Attack for 2. And then I think we just pass. We have lethal, so they need another removal spell. Ah, the One Ring. Okay. Well, they're gonna take damage from that. And they can't fetch anymore. Okay, and then we have Endurance just in case they have Flage. Okay. Let's Pyroclasm here. And then pass. And they need to win this turn, otherwise the One Ring gets them. And they don't... Oh, they have enough to possibly cast another One Ring. Oh, that's not an issue. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I'll make any changes. Yeah. Okay, let's just run this back. Okay, this I'll keep because we have Disruptor Flute, Fury, and Crashing Footfalls. Here comes a Guide of Souls or an Ocelot Pride. So we'll go Crashing Footfalls and then pass. Okay, we get to Fury their board here. And Cast in the Fire is nice too. Is that the better play? No, we'll save Cast in the Fire for a possible One Ring. And then keep up Disruptor Flute and Cast in the Fire. Here comes an Amp Raptor, so... Since we have Cast in the Fire, I don't mind this resolving. Yeah, Deafening Silence is not really what they want against us. So let's just get a commercial district. Okay, we'll keep Incubation. So what do we have in our graveyard? We have Creature and Land, and now we have Instants and Sorcery. So looking for a Marauder. No Marauder. But we do have Fury. Okay, let's pass here. Okay, this can be the One Ring. Okay. So, let's Disruptor Flute it. Getting a... We need another red, I think. So the One Ring. Okay, we're about to have Rhinos. Okay, we can keep Boseiju just in case they get, what do you call it? Vexing Bauble. Here comes Gigantha. Static Prison. Which means we have to exile the One Ring now. Okay, I think they have Galvanic Discharge or some sort of removal spell. I can always Boseiju, but I think I'll just hardcast the Fury, right? Because this is non-creature spells. Yeah. Then we have a follow-up Fury for whatever they do. In terms of developing their board after. Okay, we get to hit them for 8 here. Oh, sorry, not hit them for 8. These don't have haste. Ah, very great top deck from them there. This will get an Elegant Parlor. So we need an answer to this One Ring. That's not it. I think we'll save the Fury for once they develop their board. Yeah. Okay, they're drawing a lot of cards here. Vexing Bauble. Plus Gigantha. Okay, so Bloodbraid Marauder won't work because they have Vexing Bauble. But we can attack here and then Fury off their Gigantha. Okay, they are taking a lot of damage here, so I think they need a Flage to come out of this. A Flage to kill our Fury. Okay, we can Pyroclasm that away.
Nothing is more important than family.
Okay, they're using their baubles, so we can get Rhinos again. Okay, and then they get to get their Ajani Planeswalker. And then another Vexing Bauble. Okay, well we can Pyroclasm this away, so it's really not an issue. And then we can kill off their Ajani, right? Yeah. And then they'll take 3 from... Oh, no. We just attack them. Yeah. We just attack them. Yeah. And then their One Ring will kill them. GG's. Alright, sweet. Our opponent has a lot of tools to deal with us, and I think the One Ring and Flage are the scariest cards from their deck. Like, Vexing Bauble doesn't really scare me, because we've got Boseiju and Cast into the Fire, and we can totally work around it. But an unchecked One Ring and Flage, I think, is where it gets really dicey. All of their other creatures, we get to Pyroclasm away and Fury, so that's not too bad. But yeah, great game there. Uh, Energy decks are very popular, and I think we have a pretty decent matchup against them. All right, next match. Okay, next match here. Lucky us, we are on the play. This like this is a pretty early delirium, so I think I'll keep this. We'll go commercial district? No. Let's get basic forest and then incubation incongruity here. And then against them, a Lurus deck. I think endurance will be good. Okay. Let's try endurance. So we've got land, instant sorcery. We can get creature very easily. Okay, this is a Delver deck. Okay. So we might just have to hard cast. Yeah, let me generous ent here for another commercial district. And then commercial district here. I think I'll keep this. Yeah, we'll suspend it. They did flip their Delver. It's nice to see Delver. Back when I was playing a lot in... when I first started Magic, started competitive Magic, Delver was kind of like the king of tempo decks. Okay, so they probably have a counter here, so let's just go Crashing Footfalls and then Commercial District. They can also Brainstorm here to set up their Delver. Another Crashing Footfalls? Sure, I'll keep that. We're just gonna have to see if we can survive till our Crashing Footfall turns. Okay, so they're gonna set up their Delver here. Okay, maybe not set up their Delver. Looks like they're gonna shuffle away some cards. Jeskai Delver. Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. Okay, so they get to flip their Delver, and they have a mana drain for endurance. Okay. And then here's another Delver. So we can eventually Fury away. Yeah, so we'll go Crashing Footfalls and then we'll cast Endurance during their turn, which means they'll mana drain it, and then we'll Fury during our turn. They're gonna look at what we have. And then pass here. Okay, Delver didn't flip. They probably have Flare of Denials in their deck too. Okay, they're gonna counter this. Okay, it resolves instead, and maybe they saw something at the top of our deck that makes them want to counter that instead. Oh. I am happy to do this. So they're tapped out. I'm not sure why they did that then. Let's just go Rhinos plus Boros. Yeah. Okay. Delver didn't flip again. That's unfortunate for them. They can get their Luris. Okay, it looks like they're getting DRC. And then I'll draw a card here. Okay, so this is Jeskai Chorus. I don't think I've really played with it, but played against it, but I have seen lists. Fear of Missing Out's nice. And we got Rhinos coming in a few turns. Okay. So, attack. And then I think I fear missing out here. They're gonna mana drain this. But I really don't mind if they mana drain this because it's the Rhinos that I think will finish this game off. And so I don't want them to counter that. So they have 2 extra mana here. They can get Luris into their hand. And then play... If they play Luris, we'll just Fury it. Okay, let's see if they have a counter for this Rhinos, pair of Rhinos that are coming. Okay, no. Let me attack 4 here. This could be another Chorus card. Okay, here comes a Snapcaster Mage. Okay. So I think I will just Fury here. To bait out the Flare of Denial, but we also have Fury again next turn. Okay, they didn't have a Flare of Denial. And then now they can Luris plus something else, but that doesn't really help them. Yeah, we got 8 Trampling Power plus a 3/3 Double Striker. Plus another set of Rhinos coming and the Fury in our hand. They can get back a Delver. Okay, they're just gonna draw cards. But they're constrained on mana in terms of what they can do. Okay. So against them, I think... I don't know if there's anything we'd really change. I think Pyroclasm's the best thing that we can do. The best thing that we have in our sideboard. So if I brought in Pyroclasm, I think I would just remove Cash Grab or and Once Upon a Time. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I think I like this hand. We have Twin Shot Sniper to deal with something early, Pyroclasm if they have multiple threats, and then Endurance is just a good card. We might have to just hard cast it. Okay, we'll start off with headquarters here, I think. So no Delver from the opponent here. They'll probably get a Surveil land. Okay, no Surveil land. Maybe a Chorus card. Brainstorm. I think the blue Chorus card is 2 mana, right? So they couldn't have casted it there. Next turn, we can put a Misty Rainforest. Oh, that's really not an issue. So we'll get... We need a red land here, right? And then... Before they get any chance to save it... I don't know if they have any protection spells, but I'll do this now. And then hopefully they tap out so we can Blood Moon them. Yeah, Lavinia is not very scary. Okay, they don't have mana drain mana up, so is this a Blood Moon? I think it is. Yeah, let's just Blood Moon. They had the Spell Pierce. Okay, here comes a Delver. I think this means we can just Endurance during their turn. Yeah, let's do that. They currently don't have mana drain mana, so that's something they'd look for. So I'm willing to take the risk of casting this on their turn as opposed to just doing it on our turn. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, they Flare of Denial, but I'm kind of just okay with that. Okay, let's get a commercial district here. And then let's bin this Boseiju. They might have the blue Chorus card here. Okay. If they have something like Snapcaster, they can just deal with the Flare. They can just use the Flare of Denial. So let's see what they have. Okay, nothing so far. Okay, they have the Hymn. They can kill the Fury if they have the red Chorus card. Here comes Delver. Okay. Well, I'll attack. And then do I just pass? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, here comes a Meticulous Archive. They binned it. If they kept it on top, I could have Besaged to shuffle. Okay, they're going for an attack here. They probably have... excuse me. They probably have a removal spell then. Okay, fear of missing out. Let's attack first. Here's a brainstorm. They're gonna take it? Oh wow, okay. Let's start off with a fear of missing out, because this would bait out a counter spell, I think. Okay. And then we Pyroclasm. I'll play a Boseiju. Oh wait, they don't have Spell Pierce mana. Okay. They have a lot of mana. They can get Luris into their hand. But I don't know if they should play it. Did they not draw their red chorus card? Because if we have Twin Shot Sniper, we can just burn them out. We've already used one. So we got plenty of copies in the deck and plenty of ways to search for it with like incubation. Okay, they're gonna draw cards here, so they probably do have the removal spell. They could play a red source plus kill our Fury. Oh, looks like they didn't draw it. Oh, that's unfortunate. They had plenty of outs there, but we also just had just a lot of pressure in the board. I mean, we didn't have much action left. If it was a creature that they played, we'd Furied it out. But yeah, good games. See you in the next one. Okay, fourth match here. Yeah, I'll keep this. We got some fear of missing out. This can be... I'm not sure what that is, but we'll start with the Triumph. And then pass. This could be a Brainstorm. Okay, they were just keeping something up then. This can be Show and Tell. Our game one is pretty atrocious against Show and Tell. Ah, okay. Psychic Frog. So, if I go Twin Shot Sniper the Frog, they discard a card, and then they can save it with Fury. Let's try Fury first, see how many they're willing to discard. You'd have to discard 3 cards here. Okay. That's the case, I'll just do Fear of Missing Out. Discard the Phoenix. And then we should have... Delirium next turn. Yeah, because we'll Incubation Incongruity. We can also Incongruity the Frog. Do we do that? Or do we just do Rhinos? This Watery Grave makes me feel like they have Spell Pierce or Fatal Push. Let's start with Incubation. If they Spell Pierce this, then we Bloodbraid Marauder. Oh, we miss. Okay, so we go Forest. And then Bloodbraid Marauder. I think that's the best bet. We just want to put a lot of power in the board. If they do have a Fatal Push, they can use it on a Rhino or Fear of Missing Out. Okay, so Fatal Push. I think this is Dimir Tempo with an Overgrown Tomb for Deathrite Shaman. They can jump the Frog. Okay, here comes a Brainstorm first. So we can Detective's Phoenix if needed. Removing Fury plus Fear of Missing Out. We'd lose Delirium. I mean, we do have Twin Shot Sniper though. Okay. It looks like they just didn't have the tools to deal with what we had. So against them, if this is Dimir Tempo, I think Disruptor Flute's kind of what we're trying to do. They'll bring in stuff like Unlicensed Hearth and maybe Vexing Bauble. We'll see. Blood Moon, I think, will be good. They haven't seen that yet from us. I think we'll just remove Cash Grab and Once Upon a Time. The only other thing that we can consider is maybe Pyroclasm. No, because they're probably playing stuff like Tameo, Nethergoyf. Yeah, let's just try this. Okay, this looks like a mulligan. We just don't have enough action. Okay, this looks like a hand that we can keep. We'll put back a land. So keep this, put back a fetch land, I think. Yeah. We'll do oh, Delver. Very cool. We'll go fetch a basic forest and then Crashing Footfalls. Next turn we can Incubation plus play a Ketria Triumph. Oh, Assassin's Trophy. Oh, this is a Death Shadow deck. Very cool. Okay, so Blood Moon will be really good against them. Let's see if we can survive, though. Let's Incubation first. Okay, Endurance is nice. And then we'll play this. Here comes a Consider. So if they don't have counter magic, then Blood Moon would be good. But they likely do, right? Okay. I can Disruptor Flute for Mana Drain. I'll just pass here. If they use their mana, then I'll just endurance. Okay. Okay, then I think now, before I pass the turn, I'll... Okay, yeah. So they'll surveil and draw a card, and then I'll cast endurance here. Oh! I totally forgot to put a stop. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see if this works. So we had a window to cast Endurance there safely, unless they had a Flare of Denial, of course. But, yeah, that's on us. Okay, this is going to be a mana drain. Okay, no mana drain, but maybe a removal spell? They don't have the green for Assassin's Trophy right now. We can cut them off black by playing this Blood Moon. Oh, okay. Maybe they have a Fatal Push, they just don't have a way to trigger it. Okay, now they do. Okay. So now I think Blood Moon is the best bet. We can also just play Rhinos, but I'll start off with Blood Moon. Spell Pierce here gets us, but at least it's not getting our Rhinos. This can also be like a Consider or some sort of blue instant cantrip as well. Okay. So we can safely get Rhinos here, I think. Especially if they're going to use their blue mana on their turn. And that's GG. Looks like we navigated that well. The removal spell that they had in their hand was a Fatal Push. And they didn't have a way to trigger Revolt before we blocked. Okay, so it kind of worked out. I think we did mess up by not playing the Endurance during our turn, but it did work out, so we got lucky there. All right, let's go one more match. I think, need one more just to rank up. Okay, last match of the day against a Lur's deck. We are on the play, so that's nice. I think I'll keep this. We do have Endurances, which I think will be good against them. Unless they are a energy deck. Okay, we'll keep a Fear of Missing Out, and then pass the turn. Okay, they are an energy deck. So, luckily we have Twin Shot Sniper. Yeah. We'll Twin Shot Sniper the Guide of Souls right now. And then let's see if this is the Mardu version or just the Boros. Okay, Mardu. Here comes Amp Raptor. Ooh, getting a Ragavan? That's very scary. So, hoping for a Fury. No Fury, but we do have an Endurance. Okay, looks like they're going for a spell here first. Maybe another Amp Raptor? Guide of Souls. And Orcish Bowmaster. Okay, so it looks like we'll be able to Endurance here. And then they'll put it on the Ragavan, but we get to trade with it. Oh, they'll put it on the Amp Raptor. Okay. That means we get to keep our endurance, though. So block here. And then I think Fury is our best bet. Ooh, we do have the Fury. But do we wait till we hard cast it? If we Fury now, we get Guide of Souls plus Orcish Bowmasters. Let me fear missing out. And then I'll put away the Generous Ant. Or the Stomping Ground. Let's put a land in the graveyard. Okay, so we might have to just wait till we can hard cast this Fury. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. The Guide of Souls can give stuff flying. And then this will go for our endurance. Oh, and looks like they had another removal spell. Well, at least we have, what do you call it? Oof. Yikes, okay. This might be too much for us to deal with. Well, this at least means we get our endurance back next turn, right? Oh no, because they get the Guide of Souls. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. I'm just gonna get a commercial district here, see kind of what we get. Detectives Phoenix, that's not gonna do it. Okay, I don't think we have an out here, so let's just concede here. Thankfully, our post-sideboard matchup's better. We'll bring in Cast in the Fire, Pyroclasm, and Disruptor Flute. We'll take out Blood Moon. Blood Moon is better against the Mardu energy deck than it is the Boros, but I'd rather have our sideboard cards here. So Disruptor Flute, Pyroclasm, Cast in the Fire. And then Endurance is not the best against them. And then we'll just take out Cash Grab. Yeah. I think this is going to be good enough to combat what they're doing. Okay, on the play, we're looking for sideboard cards. Having a Fury is good, and having a Once Upon a Time is good as well. So let's go Once Upon a Time, maybe look for a land. No, let's get a Detectives Phoenix so we have something to pitch with the Fury. And then this will get Stomping Ground. And then we'll suspend Crashing Footfalls. Okay. And then pass the turn here. Next turn, we have Disruptor Flute or Twin Shot Sniper. We'll definitely use it on Ocelot Pride. And then we'll have... Yeah, we'll have Delirium. Okay, we'll pass here. So we have Delirium now. A Marauder gets us Rhinos. Here comes an Ajani. So I think we'll Bloodbraid Marauder just to get 11 power on the board. And then we will Fury away their Ajani. Okay, so we've got 11 power on the board. We've got Disruptor Flute if they ever find a way to get the One Ring. Here's a Ragavan. Okay, Boseiju is nice if we get another Bloodbraid Marauder here. Okay, Twin Shot Sniper. Let's see if they will block, though. Okay, they'll block. Looks like they might have a Galvanic Discharge here. Okay. And then, yes, keeping this. And then we'll just Twin Shot Sniper their Ragavan here. The One Ring's not going to be very good against them. Okay, this one, if it finds the One Ring, we can Disruptor Flute it. Finds another Raptor. I can Disruptor. No, I won't Disruptor Flute it. Let's see if they attack. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. So we get another Rhinos here. They can kill one Rhino. Okay, let's attack here. Okay, another Galvanic Discharge. Okay. They have a good defense right now with these Amped Raptors. They've used 2 Galvanic Discharges. Here comes an Ajani. So we can name the Nakatl Avenger if it becomes an issue. Okay, let's see what we're drawing first, though. Another Wooded Foothills. Okay. So this is awkward. They can... I think I have to Disruptor Flute on Lurrus. Very, very difficult. I can't really attack here. I kind of have to wait till I get removal spells. Yeah, I think so. They can play Lurrus here and get an Ocelot Pride or a Ragavan. But I think I have to use Disruptor Flute on the Ajani. Okay, so I'll name the Nakatl Avenger, right?
Teamwork triumphs. Dark plot ties our
So they can't really attack here. Let me thin out the deck. And then hope we get... Okay, so we'll do Commercial District so we can surveil. Cast in the Fire deals with Amped Raptor. And then they'll trade... Okay, I think I do keep that. And then attack them. Then I'll cast in the fire, killing this and this. And then we trample over for 6. Then they'll go back up to 6 with this. They get to play Amp Raptor again. Yeah, it's tricky. We need to deal with the Lurrus ASAP. I think their best bet is to play Amp Raptor and high roll into something like the One Ring. Okay, they're going for the Pride. Oh, interesting. What did they draw? Did they draw a removal spell? Oh, wait. I don't know if that's good. Okay, they draw a card. Do they get a removal spell? Ah, they get some blockers. Okay. So it kind of worked out for them. Okay, well, I think I still have to attack them, right? Okay. Alright, well, we're kind of screwed unless we draw a Fury. Or a Pyroclasm. Right? Yeah, dealing with the Lurrus is the priority, I think. We have plenty of outs, but if the more turns they get, this Lurrus is just gonna go out of hand. Okay, Thoughtseize. Okay, we do have Rhinos. But I don't know if this will be enough anymore. I mean, at least the Lurrus can't attack. And then I'll keep... Well, I don't need to keep that in my hand. So we really need any of our sideboard cards here. How many have we used? We've only used Cast into the Fire. Oh, very nice. They had us. They drew a Static Prison. They can kill a Rhino. Oh, but they didn't have another red permanent. Oh shit, I think we just win. Wow. We got We got lucky. Very nice. Not bad. So we went 5-0 and we got to the next rank. So 2 rank ups this session. Oh, that was game 2. Wow, I'm such an idiot. I thought that was game 3. Okay, we'll run it back. I was so focused on this game, thinking that we had a game up on them, but no. I was counting my eggs in the basket too early. Okay, game 3. Well, this one I can use Once Upon a Time to find a land, but I don't have a second land, so I think it's a mulligan. Okay, this is much better, and I can put away 1 land? Yeah, I think so. Okay, here comes a Guide of Souls. Okay, we got a Disruptor Flute here. Looks like we'll be able to Fury something. This can be a 2-drop. It'll only be annoying if it's a Ragavan. Okay, Amp Raptor we can deal with. Getting Surgical Extraction. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, they can give it counters, but I think I'm okay with that because we can just Fury that away. Let's get the Commercial District. Pyroclasm is a keep. So if I Pyroclasm plus Fury, that would give us very close to... I don't think I Pyroclasm. I think I just Fury plus Fear missing out. Yeah. Let's do that first. Oh, okay. I need to think about this. I think I'll give this Fear of Missing Out haste. Why would I do that though? I don't think I need to. Okay. Let me do this. Discard the Phoenix. Okay, cast in the fire. So we'll evoke this, remove cast in the fire. And kill the Guide of Souls. And then we can Pyroclasm and our Fear of Missing Out survives it. Here's a Galvanic Discharge. So we have Enchantment Creature and Land. Okay, Fear of Missing Out. I like. We can maybe discard the Disruptor Flute. Okay. And then now we have Delirium. And then we'll play this. So we can Pyroclasm plus... Okay, they just had a Galvanic Discharge here. So Pyroclasm. Okay. Do I just play Pyroclasm? Or do I Bloodbraid Marauder plus Detective's Phoenix? I think it's Bloodbraid Marauder plus Detective's Phoenix. Yeah. And then I'll Detectives Phoenix the Bloodbraid Marauder so it survives the Pyroclasm. And removing Fury plus Fear of Missing Out, so we still have Delirium. And then I will attack here because this can't block anyway. So let's see what our opponent has. I think Flage is not really being played in these Mardu lists. Okay, so I get to Pyroclasm here. And then I get to attack for 13. Ah, okay, Galvanic Discharge. And then I'm just gonna Fear of Missing Out here so that they can't Bowmaster us. We have Boseiju for something like Static Prison. But they need a lot to deal with this. Okay. Okay, now we win. Now we rank up. Yay! Okay, so 5-0, really good set of games there. We didn't end up going against Omnitel Control, which is what I was trying to prepare for this time around. But I'm glad that we were able to manage getting 2 ranks this session. And then hopefully the next session we can make a push towards the diamond ranks. And then it won't be long till we get to mythic. Awesome. All right, I'll see you in the outro. And there you have it, guys. Great 5-0 run there to get 2 rank ups. We are 1 rank up away from the diamond rank, so that's pretty exciting. And thinking about the changes that we made, the blue lands that we added here, they didn't feel like a burden at all. That was my only worry. Another land I was considering were the surveil lands, so maybe like the green-blue surveil lands, hedge maze, to add more surveil effects. So that's something I think I might play with the next time around. And then Deafening Silence, I think, is still a great innovation against Omnitel control, but we didn't run into any Omnitel control today. So they're probably all in the mythic ranks already anyway. So maybe we'll see them more in the next few sessions, but I'm just happy that we had really good plays today. A few mistakes, but nevertheless, we still were able to secure the 5-0 run and 2 rank ups. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining this journey. I'll see you the next time around. We rank up with Timeless. It's going to be super fun. I'm really enjoying this format. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and a subscription would be heavenly. Totally not necessary, but hey, infinitely appreciated. It helps the channel grow. All right, guys, what else can I say? But have a great day.